Well, good evening and welcome to South Texas. This is the little video making for Geography 777 Project 2, just to give you a demo and show you some field work I was doing today on top of it, just to do a little bit of GPS testing because I live near this park. So my project was the Mustang Island State Park, and I made an activities locator with some little features in it that I'll talk about. So first off, we have the little flyout, and it has an about, a theme, an activity location in Survey 123, show legend, select layers, change base maps, filter layers, source credit. So that's an overview. And then also over here I have an enabler I'll show you in a little bit with the locate. That's where my field trip came in. And then a little home button in case you need to know where the heck you're at in South Texas, because it's a big area and there's lots of things to do and see and get stung by. So let's go. So we've got information for a tourist if they want to come to the park, and the park website is fabulous and they have all sorts of information. They actually have some paddling trails and things in the area. After this is done, I'm going to go do a kayak trip. Oops, let's go back to that. And we'll get back into it. Okay, so here's the flyout, Mustang Island National Park. The Padre Island National Seashore is just down the way, and it is a monster of a park. If you want to go see turtle releases, please go and come visit. It's pleasant this time of year, but you can tell me that in August. Okay, I have a light dark switcher. Some people like that. We have a Survey 123 survey. So I thought this was interesting, maybe trail hazards and maintenance issues. Did I encounter a rattlesnake? Drop some images here. Where did you go? Where was this reported? What time? Description if you need it. How severe is this? Is it like a 7-foot rattlesnake that needs to be dispatched? Or jellyfish on the beach, which happened earlier this year. Look up the moonbeam jellyfish. That's a thing. So you can have your input too, which I thought was interesting. I didn't know there were so many, poisonous things down here until I moved here about 10 years ago. So I have points of interest on this map. There's a bunch of different stuff. We have showers, restrooms, park headquarters. We have the beach. There are little picnic places you can go out here and picnic at the beach. I also have animal hazards and animals, moonbeam jellyfish. We've got a hyperlink to what they are. And yes, when I went out to do the field study for this, yes, we actually saw those strange looking things on the beach. So it was rather interesting. So they're in there just to be aware. Not trying to be fearful. Just so you know, there is a horned toad with TCU. And bless your heart, it is a wizard. It is a lizard. Sorry, not a wizard. Okay, so the other interesting thing I added to this was the NOAA ENC, the electronic navigator. Oops, let's close that. I get asked all the time about depths of the water, so this is, I think this might be in meters, might be in feet. So about what the depth of the water is, how far out. We do have rip currents here, we do have sharks. It's kind of an interesting area, so please come and take a look. So you can turn that off, but I left it hidden. I do have the land types. We have beaches and marine areas. The fun thing that I like is, and I'm going to go participate in, is the kayak trails. So these are in detail all along this area out here. There's actually 3 different launches, 3 different areas, and you can look at the detail of each leg of how long it is. So we can also filter. If we turn the points of interest back on, and I'll show you in the locator, you can filter by type, or if you have your GPS enabled over here, you can filter by half mile, and then also credits. So stand by, I'm going to switch over to another video here, which is really fun. So this was tonight out by the park. We've got a guy fishing out here, beautiful evening, and boats as well. So this is something I recorded tonight out by the park. I kind of missed the commentary on this. I'll do it real quickly for you. So this is just what it looks like in mobile mode. I know you can do it in F12 developer view in any sort of browser and get to this, but this is on my iPhone 17. So this just demos the buttons if you were a user in the park. So this is a public thing. You can go and pound on it if you want. The thing I did notice is my pop-ups are a little lighter right now for some reason. So points of interest, I was kind of fighting between points of interest, things to really do, because there's a lot to do, but there's also hazardous things in the dunes, sharks, snakes, other things. You can go camping out there. You can go camping on the beach. You can walk on the beach. You can do whatever you want. Again, there's the horned toads from TCU. And I had a base map switcher. The one that says original is the original tile vector. There's the filter and show only the restrooms. And then you can activate your GPS, which I had on, and it was showing me over actually just adjacent to the park with all of the different features of the map. So that being said, we can turn off some of those things and just show a few things of the park if you'd like. But it's a neat little park. Come down and visit sometime. You can see where I was at over at Starbucks. And have a great evening. Take a look. Thank you.